Apartheid began in South Africa in 1948. Now, what is apartheid? Apartheid refers to the racial segregation and discrimination of the blacks from the whites, which means that the black people are isolated from the white people. There is a division between the black people and the white people. So this is it. South Africa is an African nation. It is an African country. They are blacks. The real owners, the actual owners of South Africa are the black people. But they had no rights from 1948 until it ended in 1994. So this is how it began. Some people traveled all the way from Europe. They are known as the Boers. They traveled all the way from Europe down to the southern region of Africa. Now that place which is now known as South Africa. Now when they got there, they settled there, and they were the minorities. They were whites. They were whites from Europe. They settled, and the people of Africa in South Africa, the black people, they actually welcomed them well. But as time went on, they took over the land. They were the minorities and the black people were the majorities. But in 1948, a particular political party came into force, and then they instituted some laws. They brought up some laws that only supported white people occupying some political offices, and they even gave the good parts of South Africa to the white minorities, which means that the black people had no rights. They had no political rights or whatever to participate in government. They had no political right to occupy political spaces. They had no right to become governors, presidents, and all other political offices. Now, the white people, the white minorities, they were given the right, according to the law that they institutionalized then, they were given the right to hold different political offices. That is apartheid. The black people were segregated. They were isolated. In fact, there were some places that the black people must not pass. There are some places that they must not pass. When they pass those places, it will be a trespass against the black people. Now, the laws were not supporting the black people at all, but it was supporting, the laws were supporting the white minorities. That is apartheid. The blacks were isolated. The blacks were discriminated against. The black people in South Africa, they were segregated. That is the meaning of apartheid. And it came to an end. It ended in the year 1994. That was when South Africa had a black president for the first time, in the person of Nelson Mandela. Anyways, many people fought against this apartheid policy, such as Jafta Masemola, Nelson Mandela, Desmond Tutu, and a host of them, until they were able to overcome, to stop everything known as apartheid in South Africa. Thank you.